Bats are a unique group of animals that have several traits that set them apart from other animals. Firstly, they are the only mammal that can fly, and they use echolocation to navigate and hunt. Secondly, they have the highly specialized diet, which ranges from fruit to insects, nectar, and even blood. Lastly, they play an essential role in many ecosystems as they act as pollinators, seed dispersers, and pest controllers. Bats have undergone several major events in their evolutionary history over the last 50 million years. One of the most significant changes was their transition of flight, which occurred around 50 million years ago. This adaptation enabled them to occupy new ecological niches and diversify their diets. Another notable event was their diversification during the Miocene epoch, around 23 to 5 million years ago. This period saw the emergence of multiple new bat families, leading to the development of a vast majority of the bat species that exist today. Natural selection acts as the primary mechanism for change in bat populations. Variation within populations can arise due to genetic mutations, gene flow, and recombination. Inheritance ensures that these variations are passed down from one generation to the next. Different variation in a bat's surroundings and in their reproduction result in certain variations becoming more or less common in a population. Adaptations, such as the ability to echolocate or fly, arise due to the cumulative effects of natural selection acting on these variations. Several lines of evidence support our understanding of the evolution of bats. Fossils provide a record of the physical characteristics of extinct bat species and their ancestors. Molecular homology, such as cell DNA sequences, can be used to determine the relationships between living bat species. Anatomical homology, such as the similarity in bone structure between the wings of a bat and the arms of other mammals, provide evidence of their evolutionary history. Biogeography can be used to determine how bats have diversified and spread across different regions.
Speciation in bats occurs due to geographic isolation, natural selection, and reproductive isolation. Geographic isolation can occur due to the physical separation of populations, leading to genetic divergence. Natural selection and adaptation result in populations adapting to their specific environments, leading to further divergence. Reproductive isolation can occur due to changes in mating behaviors or the development of physical barriers preventing interbreeding. Understanding evolution is essential as it informs our understanding of the natural world and how it has changed over time. It also has practical implications as it can help us develop new medicines, technologies, and agricultural practices. For example, an understanding of the evolution of antibiotic resistance can inform the development of new antibiotics to combat resistant strains of bacteria. Additionally, an understanding of the evolution of crop plants can inform agricultural practices and help us develop more sustainable farming methods. In conclusion, bats are a fascinating group of animals that have undergone several major events in their evolutionary history. Natural selection is the primary mechanism for change in bat populations, leading to the development of unique adaptations such as flight and echolocation. Understanding evolution is essential as it informs our understanding of the world and has an effect on our daily lives.